Okay, so my name is Mackenzie Murrin. I am a senior here at UNK. I am a social work major. My hometown is Norfolk, Nebraska. It's about 3 hours from Kearney. My favorite food is probably something like pasta or steak or something like that. And then something really cool I wanted to add was over the summer I lived on a lake in Canada for the whole summer, so I had a really awesome opportunity and I was really lucky to take that. So it's been kind of hard to come back to school from something like that. But the meaning of disability for me, I think could vary because there's so many different kind of disabilities, and could probably vary from person to person. But something that comes to mind is people that face struggles probably would be something I would define it as. What comes to mind when I hear the word disability? I have grown up around people that have disabilities. So because of that, it is hard for me to say that I think when I think of disability, it makes me sad, and I think of struggles and how much they have to go through just to be normal as can be, or even try to be treated equal as the rest of us, as we know that's so hard for people to treat them as equal as everybody else. So what kinds of disabilities do I know of? There's so many, I wouldn't be able to name them all, but to put them into a couple different big categories, I think it could be physical disability, learning disability, mental disability, could even be emotional disability, and I think that you could really break down a bunch of things into those categories. What misunderstandings and false assumptions? Probably that they are not as smart as everybody else, and it has been shown that some really can be specific in certain areas and be very smart in certain areas. So that's really cool to see and to learn about those false assumptions. Others could be that they can't do everything that everybody else can do. I think that they have to have structure, and along with that is being treated normally, and being told that they can do whatever they want, because we know that they can reach as high as everybody else does. I think it could affect them by, if treated poorly, they can't reach their full potential, so that could really affect them in their life in a certain different ways. And another really big thing is bullying is really bad in today's world. So just being picked on, honestly, nobody wants that, and it's just, they know that they're probably going to struggle with it because not everybody sees them as normal. So they definitely go through daily struggles, and then accommodations. I think that the world is getting pretty good at getting better, but I think that we have a long way to go with accommodating those with disabilities, and some states and cities are better than others, but I still think that we have a lot to learn and a lot to go when it comes to accommodations. Personal experience, my cousin has a disability, actually. He has cerebral palsy, but and actually speech disability also, but from looking at him, you can tell his physical appearance, you can tell that he has a disability. So he has lived with that his whole life, but it's a norm for me being around him and being around other individuals with disabilities, so I guess I haven't really known any better. So when it comes to how comfortable I am with the topic, I say I'm pretty comfortable with it. And then what I hope to get out of this course is, even though it's a norm for me, I think I have so much more to learn. I want to learn more how to be an advocate for these individuals, and how to teach people that treat them poorly how they can be normal just like everybody else, and just get awareness out there. And a big thing for me is just learning how to be a better advocate in everyday life for them.